Ali Cinar. He's the president of Turkish Heritage and joining us from Washington, D.C. Mr. Cinar, thank you very much for joining us on TRT World. You'll, of course, heard the news from James Jeffrey, the US Special Representative for Syria, about that assistance. Just explain to us how important it is that assistance is given.
I think it was a very important statements from Ambassador James Jeffrey and Ambassador Kelly Craft. And their visit to Hatay and they went to Idlib, it was a message also to Russia as well. So having an additional $108 million humanitarian aid will be significant to help the refugees. And also we see positive statements from both ambassadors when they went to Hatay and explained that how Turkey is important and doing a great job in terms of supporting refugees. So I think it was a really clear message to Russia at the same time. And James Jeffrey was very clear that we are ready to help Turkey. We have supporting Turkey, and also they would like to see the reducing the tension in the region. So I recognize their visit. It's very important. Washington, D.C. also carefully watch and monitor their visit. And let's see what would be the outcome when they come back to United States.
Absolutely. And Mr. Cinar, of course, watching very closely tomorrow from Washington will be many people as Turkey's president meets with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. What will the United States perspective be on that meeting? Of course, Turkey and Russia have a very fractious relationship, sometimes working together, sometimes working against one another. What do you think the US will be thinking about that meeting?
So whenever President Trump and President Erdogan meets or talk on the phone, United States is always watching carefully. So tomorrow's meeting is very important for US because it will also help to understand better what will be the US position in Idlib. But when we talk with Pentagon and State Department officials, it seems like they would like to see a solution between Russia and Turkey, and especially O'Brien, the National Security Advisor, said, let Russia and Turkey deal and solve the Idlib situation. So the expectation is have a ceasefire and then little bit reduce the tension in the region. And this is the expectation from Washington, D.C. But overall, I don't think United States will interfere and have a military support to Turkey. It will be more humanitarian aid assistance. So everybody right now is looking into Russia's position, how they can stop Assad regime attacks and how Turkey can collaborate with Russia. So tomorrow will be very critical from US standpoint as well.
Absolutely. Okay, Mr. Ali Cinar, thank you very much for that. And as Ali was saying, tomorrow is a critical day. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan will be meeting with Vladimir Putin. Calls potentially for a ceasefire to the fighting in Idlib, which is continuing to rage. Millions of people displaced from their homes. From